what's going on out there, YouTube? This is SEL0320 representing JVS. So I'm back here again for another review for The Flash. This is the 4th season, the 12th episode. The name of this episode is Untouchable. Barry is dead set on getting Wally trained. I mean, Wally is just naturally fast, you know what I'm saying? And he is catching up to Barry very fast. And the episode begins with them having a race to see who's the fastest. And it's interesting because in spite of everything that Barry's done, you know, he's not trying to hold back. Like, Wally was neck and neck with him. I thought that was amazing. So then time, he's going to eventually be faster, and what his capability is going to be even more crazy. But the thing that limited him was he couldn't phase. And so that was the next thing they tried to teach him. But he couldn't do it, you know. And there's a couple other things that are happening in this episode with Iris, with Joe, and even with Caitlin trying to interact with Julian. Caitlin and Julian, their interactions, really interesting chemistry. I actually really like their chemistry. It's just the fact of that both of them have inner demons in a sense. Like, both of them have inner dark sides. Julian, on the one hand, doesn't know what his dark side really is. Caitlin knows it, and she's trying to avoid it in every way possible. But they're actually balancing each other really well. But Julian just doesn't know how to interact with people. He's such a jerk. But by the end of the episode, he really, you know, does the right thing and really helps her out in the long term. Because I was like, the whole Killer's Frost situation, I was like, dang. But how they even led up to that with Barry and with Wally, Wally was not fast enough to take and protect his sister. And it was really compelling because I was like, man, Wally's just going to disintegrate. And then at the same time, I knew that Barry would be affected as well because, I mean, there's a situation that happens with Joe and the cat gets out of the bag, and it's like, what are they going to do? Like, either they're going to scramble and separate, or either two, they're going to have to knuckle down and get the job done. And you know what Team Flash does. They always do. But for this episode, it was just like, dang, like, Iris was really going through it, and I didn't know what was going to happen moving forward. It was just, I don't know, just really compelling. I like the aspect of not only Wally failing, but the fact of Iris in the balance kind of situation, because Barry is left, you know, helpless in a lot of different ways. And I think that even more is interesting is the fact that he learned how to really hone in on training Wally right. Because up until this point, he's just been doing it because he wants to protect his, you know, his girlfriend. He wants to keep her alive. And he'll use whatever asset he has at his disposal, especially somebody that could potentially be faster than him. But it was a communication he had with Wally that it was like, even with the two evil wells, they really inspired him. They really drove him, you know. And the thing is, like, the inspiration came from one of the most amazing Flash moments I've seen this season by far. Matter of fact, I ain't got wild like this since his Super Punch. Like, the dude, the sequence with the train and with the phase, I was like, go, Barry, go! It was weird because it overshadowed the situation that happened with Wally, because the situation with Wally was really dope. I was really happy for Wally, but I was like, yo, Barry kind of, took it to another level right there. Barry was like, I don't know if I can do this, but I thought that was amazing. And then towards the very end, with somebody making an appearance from Earth 2, and this is going to lead into a 2-episode arc. I'm really intrigued to see where it's going to go. I think it's kind of out of left field considering what they are up against with Savitar and trying to get, you know, Wally trained. I don't think they need to waste any more time with that, but I'm curious to see with this villain what they're going to do with him in his own element, so to speak. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoy this review. I give this episode a 9.5 out of 10. I really did enjoy it. Keep it live. JVS, we ain't going to stop. Peace, everybody. Oh, yeah, keep me lifted up in your prayers. I'm still a little sick. Peace.